Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all having a great day. Well, today as you can see we're going to be working on the large garden one that I got from ColorfulDIY. It's 100 centimeters by 43 centimeters and I got it in April. But you can see here how much I've gotten done, not gotten done. Today we're working on the red symbol. So yeah, are y'all ready for the weekend? Oh my goodness, there was just too much wind. Coffee today. We need coffee. Yeah, yesterday was just kind of a stay at home and stitch day. I worked on, let's see, the one called The Messenger. Has the bluish colored bird, and I think it's a Joy Sunday. I don't have to think about that. It is a Joy Sunday. But I only did like a small area of it. I worked on the colorful tree yesterday and did a little bit of that. I have no idea how many threads I put into that. I just kept stitching. I don't keep track of threads, I don't keep track of stitches. I just, you know, for long periods of time, shall we say, I just stitch to stitch. But by the time I hit the messenger, yeah, I was like, had a hole in my finger, as usual. So we're going kind of easy today. What else did I work on? Okay, in the morning I worked a little bit on the butterflies. So yeah, I just stitched all day. Last night I went and got a mushroom burger from this little, it's just a little, I can't even call it a drive-in because you can't drive through. But they're only open like part of the year, you know, when the weather's really good, and then they're closed during the winter. But they have ice cream, they have malts and that kind of thing. They have hamburgers, and I think they have like chicken strips or something. But it's a very limited type of menu. And I don't go there very often because they're kind of spendy. So I went and got my dinner there because I was just not in the mood to cook, period. Yeah. And while I was stitching, I watched the new, don't want to call it Bridgerton, but the Queen Charlotte on Netflix. So, yeah. That was pretty good. So I started re-watching it because, you know, you go through it and it's like you kind of miss, I don't know, I miss things, so, yeah. But it was good. So that occupied my brain and my time. It was pretty fried towards the end of the day. Just not doing much of anything. I did get the big floor swept. Oh, and the crowd went wild. Yeah, no. But that, yeah. Just didn't feel like going anywhere or doing too much of anything. Watch some YouTube, some floss tube stuff. Yeah. Catching up with all my peeps that I watch. So, very nice. I watched Stitch with Shelby, and she got a great big order from FG Normal. I always want to say Foggleby, but it's FG Normal is who she got the stuff from. And she got one of the, you know, it's been a hot moment, but it has flowers, like they're closer up here and then they kind of trail off on both sides. yeah, I have that one too, because I think I bought it, or got it the same time I got those other flower ones that I was doing with Jill Green on YouTube. Yeah. So it made me think, I almost got it out today, but I'm like, no, no, no. Not yet, not right now. But, yeah, I need to work on some of my big ones. But I've been working on smaller ones. This one's big, but the huge ones. So, yeah. But I thought that was funny that she got one of the same ones that I did. So, we all got great taste, I guess. And I watched Desert Owl Crafting. And she got an order in, and I can't remember who it was from. I'm sorry. I do try to remember these things. I threaded my needles so we don't have to stop and wait. And it had a beehive and a beehive and a hummingbird. I'm sure there were bees on this, but I came really close to ordering that same one. So, yeah. We all like some of the same stuff. I'm trying to figure out where to stitch next. So, yeah. But I really stitched on that colorful tree yesterday. I got a swath about that big done, which is about 6-8 inches. I just put a single strand of color. I didn't get, out anything else. So, yeah. So today I may go and watch Queen Charlotte again, because I don't know, it's either I'm paying attention too much or I'm not paying attention, so I kind of like to go through all the details again. And they kept switching back and forth in time periods, so I was like, who's this? Who's that? What? Who's that? Yeah. So, hang on just a second. Alright, I'm back, sorry. I had to take a phone call, and it was just a spam call. What can I say? Don't you love it? Not like I was expecting any calls, but couldn't figure out who it was from. So, anyway, yeah, I just like to rewatch some things if I can. But I do like the Bridgerton series. It took me, 3 times through to get on to the 3rd season of the original Bridgerton series. I don't know, it was just weird compared to the first one. So, yeah. It is what it is, We'll go this way, since we're already headed that way. But, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. I just don't feel like doing any housework at all. I'm not compelled. Nobody's gonna show up at my house, so it'll be there. But I'm going to my daughter's house tomorrow to do diamond painting with my daughter and my granddaughter. We're gonna work on that huge, ginormous diamond painting. So that'll be fun. I think we're all pretty good for about 2 hours. We'll see how it goes. What happened here? thread the needles, then it got underneath the material. So yeah, just being kind of lazy this week. I did take a nap. Wow. Yeah, about an hour and a half. I was having the craziest dreams. I can't even begin to explain. Not bad dreams, just about people I had no clue who they are or where they came from. Yeah, strange. And I watched. I've forgotten what else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it's like sometimes it's what I eat, you know, that makes me have weird dreams. I usually never make breakfast. So I ate like 11 o'clock, you know what I mean? I only eat breakfast if I go out to breakfast, but that's the way that usually goes. But I made bacon and eggs and grits for brunch, if you will. And I guess that was what caused me to have such weird dreams. Garlic is the best for dreams, it seems like. If I eat anything that has garlic in it, on it, I have really strange dreams. So, I don't know. It's just different foods. Sometimes, like Mexican food will cause me to do that. So, I got nothing. Who knows? It's just funny how you dream one time and then I'll go to bed and sleep 8 hours and I can't remember if I did or if I didn't dream. How's that? Isn't that weird? And then you wake up and you go, what the hell did all that mean? You know? It's odd. Odd. And they seem to take such a long time, you know. But in reality, they were probably... I got nothing. I don't know how long dreams last. You know? It seems like you're dreaming for hours about these things. And then in reality, it's not that long of a period of time. So, I got nothing. Sometimes I wish I could replay my dreams. You know? They were either so good or I'm always dreaming about people from the past. Not always, but frequently. I dream about people that are no longer here. So, yeah. What kind of dreams do you have? Do you have vivid dreams? Do you not dream? I know. I've always had really vivid dreams, and not all of them are good or bad, or, you know. Of course, everybody has a nightmare every once in a while, but that's not usually my forte. Or I have dreams about people from the past, my past, that is, and they're doing things that are so out of character for them, it's like, what? Like, one time I dreamed that my dad told me to go get him a beer out of the refrigerator, and my mother was in the kitchen cooking, and I said, Dad wants me to get him a beer. Oh, yeah, it's in there. I'm like, what? My father never drank beer a day of his life, and, you know, while I was alive, or, you know, I don't know what he did, you know, as a teenager or anything else, but no. What? Yeah, I got those kind of weird dreams. So, yeah, it's odd. So, dream the strangest crap sometimes. Or I dream that I'm in some town and there's like a tornado and I'm trying to... Never saw a tornado my whole day. Ever. Never. Like up close, personal, it's right here. No. And I was trying to run away from the tornado down this big wide alley. I got nothing. What the hell, you know? It's like, nope. Yeah, it's a little bizarre. So I'm sure some analysts could really analyze what that was all about, but at the time, who knows? I try not to think too hard about them. And when I dream about people that are no longer on this earth, I just kind of feel like that's them visiting, so yeah. But, oh, come on. Now there's two way down there. We ain't going after them. Nope, I'll just do them separate. That's fine. So, yeah, sometimes I can remember lots about things, and other times it's just, what? Who was that person? It's bizarre. And I haven't sleepwalked in a while. I did one time. I don't know if I told this crazy story. I was probably in grade school. Yeah, I had to have been in grade school. So it was like, I don't know what grade. Now, mind you, we lived in Illinois. And when it's like October-ish, I mean, it's still warm. And it's still nice enough to sit out. So we always had furniture on the porch. And my grandmother lived with us, so my parents and my grandmother would all sit out on the porch after dark, you know, and just sit there and talk before they went to bed, because it was usually cooler outside than it was inside. And I guess one night, now I probably went to bed at 8 o'clock, knowing my mother. So now it's dark, I think. And I came out, I walked right past all three of them. Now my sister, she was little. So I couldn't have been too old. She was little because there was like a baby gate so she wouldn't fall off the porch. Because we had cement stairs. It was an older house. And I walked right past them, stepped over, got halfway across the baby gate, and I can remember vividly my father saying, "What are you doing? Where are you going?" I said, "Well, I'm going to school. I gotta hurry." And he's like, "Well, you might want to wait until morning. It's nighttime." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Go back to bed." It's like, what the hell? Yeah, I can still remember doing that. I was ready to go to school. I hated those people there, but I was ready to go. The people at the school, not my family, but yeah. It was not fun times at school. I don't know, but I never sleepwalked like that that I know of ever again. I would never get past anybody to leave the house. So that was a good thing. Oh, geez. Yeah, so I come from a long line of dreamers. My mother would talk lists in her sleep. God forbid we were going on vacation, she would just go for broke. My father, after I got in past high school and away from home, and they were going to move someplace, and my dad mentioned that he'd got some moving medicine for my mother. I'm like, what? Goes, yeah, I give her some Mogan David before she goes to bed. That way she don't talk about her lists in the middle of the night. I guess he is a little over it. But yeah, she would just go on and on and on. It's funny how you go to bed and you think everything in your body shuts down, except for your breathing, you know what I mean? And that your brain would shut down, but evidently it just keeps moving after you go to sleep. Oh, jeez, yes. No, God. Come on. This looks like a little rat's nest back here. Don't look. Well, it's getting there. You could probably see the color differentiation. Yeah, that word. Differentiation. Definition. Jeez Louise. Holy cow. Better than I can. Up close. But oh well. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be about it today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.